Man in the Westmoreland County Jail tonight accused of biting and spitting on state troopers, then claiming that he was infected with COVID-19. Ross Guidotti joins us live with the story. Ross.
Hey, Susan, right behind me is the Westmoreland County Jail, where this individual is right now under a 14-day quarantine. Now, according to state police, this individual admitted to stealing a TV. But when they went to arrest him, he got a little angry about it, began spitting and biting troopers, telling them he has COVID-19, and now they do as well. State police were on the lookout for Joseph Good Jr. after the 35-year-old man was accused of stealing something from this Windle Road home.
Well, we had a complaint that came in that there was an individual that had his house broken into, and specifically one of the items that was removed was a television. He believed he had a suspect.
That person, Joseph Good Jr. When troopers showed up at Good's Buckeye Street home in Westmoreland City, investigators say Mr. Good admitted he was involved in the theft, and that's where his cooperation apparently ended.
At that point in time, the troopers tried to take him into custody, and Mr. Good was very violent and resisted arrest. And when they were trying to put the leg restraints on him, he was biting and trying to spit at the troopers, bringing up the fact that he's coughing at them, saying that he is infected with the COVID virus.
Good's behavior continued at the jail, then at Excella Westmoreland Hospital, where his COVID-19 test came up negative.
Just a very, brutal person to try and deal with, completely irrational, anything but good.
Now, if you think what happened between troopers and Mr. Good here in Westmoreland City is unique, it's really not. As a matter of fact, a very similar incident took place in Monessen just a few days ago. According to court records, 50-year-old Sherman Aldrich of Monessen bit and repeatedly spit at officers and paramedics during an arrest there. Police say that Mr. Aldrich is in fact infected with the hepatitis C virus. Trooper Lamani says regardless of what police force is involved, people need to understand anyone making a virus contamination threat or spitting or biting on police officers will be held accountable.
Luckily, we've only had a handful, and we're hoping that people understand the sensitivity and how serious this is. And, those are the only ones we have. To reiterate, Mr. Good right now is in the Westmoreland County Jail, and he is being held on a 14-day quarantine watch. Meanwhile, Mr. Aldrich, he is awaiting his preliminary arraignment. Now, both of these individuals face a number of charges to include risking a catastrophe, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. At the Westmoreland County Jail, Ross Guidotti, KDKA News.